Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Cryptocast, your source for all things cryptid related, unknown, and paranormal. I'm your host, Parker, and welcome back to another Cryptid Cage Match, where we are going to be pinning two cryptids up against each other and comparing their stats to see which one comes out on top. And today's challengers are. Let me get them on the screen here. We're going to be having the Chupacabra versus the Lizard Man. The Chupacabra versus the Lizard Man. That could be a little bit bigger. There we go. We're going to be having the Chupacabra versus the Lizard Man. Two reptilian-like creatures versus each other, fighting each other to see who will come out on top. All right, so let's take a look at the Chupacabra stats first. Let me get those right up here. All right, so the Chupacabra itself, he has really low strength. He isn't inherently strong. He he's more fast than anything, as you can see with his speed. Um, but with his strength, he is not that powerful. His main prey being goats, chickens, sheep, livestock, things that really don't pack a punch. So he's in his own right, he's not very that strong. His speed, he's incredibly fast. Comes and goes like the wind after his attack. Got his food and everything. Agility, very agile, able to maneuver around all those things. Get to the animal that he wants in the field. So he can be so like let's just say there's like a herd of cows maneuvering through all of those cows just to get to that one that he wants. So he is very agile. Stealthy, he is very stealthy, though people have claimed to seen him before, but most of the time he comes and goes in the night and the animals are drained of blood with the two puncture wounds in their neck, so a lot of the times he is not seen. Now, as you know, I have this up here right now, this picture of him. There are many other forms of the chupacabra. There's this reptilian form. There's one believed to have wings, and there is one that is also said to look more like a dog with mange. But he does have powers, though. Being able to drink the blood of his victim almost like a vampire. So I do kind of consider that a power. Because unlike vampire bats, this he uses his fangs and sucks the blood out. So I do consider that a power. And many people believe that he could also be an extraterrestrial, so he could have unknown powers that we do not know. He has pretty good range, but not the best range, honestly, but somewhere kind of in the middle because it's depending on the form. Most of the times you'll see him on the ground chasing livestock on farms and everything. So his range is not too great, but it's I gave him a little more points because there are some variations of him with wings. Um, Durability, he's not really that durable. I feel like the chupacabra is a really fragile creature. Like pretty much like if he comes at you like one hit baseball bat, pretty much just able to take him out. So for me personally, I don't think the Chupacabra is very durable, but he is very fast, very agile, very stealthy. So he has that going for him. He's a fast little stealthy shit. So um, that is the Chupacabra's stats right there. Let me get up the Lizard Man and we will take a look at his stats because this guy is pretty beefy. He's a beefy, healthy boy. Let me get him. So here are the stats of the Lizard Man. Um, his strength is really high. He has maxed out strength. Because he has been known to like there was a report of him being able to bite through the hood of a car. So he is incredibly strong, especially in his jaw region, being able to crush metal, rip things apart, and just tear through pretty much whatever he wants. Speed, um, he has some speed to him, but he's not the fastest thing. The Chupacabra is much faster, in my opinion. But um, pretty much he traverses the swamps and everything as well. So I feel like maybe his territory might slow him down just a little bit, but I mean he probably adapted to that. So um, taking into account he does have some speed, kind of like around the same speed as Bigfoot, but he's not as fast as a chupacabra is. Agility, I don't feel like he's that agile, honestly. He's big, bulky. It's gonna take him a lot to kind of like move around, get out of the way of things, and just kind of he's pretty much built like to take hits rather than to dodge hits. That's what I feel like. So his agility is one of his weakest stats. Stealth, I gave him max stealth because of his environment. Like I said, in the swamp, he is like that greenish brownish color, which is perfect for the swampy area, the trees, all that. He can blend in perfectly, literally just like a chameleon almost. But um, his stealth and his strength, he's hard to find, but when he hits you, it's powerful. So he gets max stealth power for that. Powers, I didn't give him any because he does not have any powers. But so we're gonna skip that one. His range is pretty good. He can pretty much fight in water and on land because, like I said, he lives in a swamp. So he's pretty used to water fighting and ground fighting as well. So that he has that going for him. And then his durability is pretty high as well because he has the scales which protect his body from sharp objects. I guess bullets in a way as well. So he's very powerful, very stealthy, and he's very durable and has a decent range. So this will be an interesting fight. This will be an interesting fight. So let me get the Chupacabra back up here, and we will compare those stats. All right, so we got the Chupacabra right here. Let me get his stats up. Okay, there we go. All right, so strength. The Bishopville Lizardman definitely takes the strength category by far. Um, Pretty much if the Bishopsville Lizardman gets his hands on the Chupacabra, it's done. It's a done match. The Lizardman would win hands down. But that's if he can get a hold of him because the Chupacabra has the speed and agility going for him as well. Um, so he's gonna be like the chupacabra is gonna be running circles around the lizard man, just coming at him from like every which angle, and the lizard man's gonna have a hard time being able to kind of. He's gonna be pretty much I can't think of the right word, but he's gonna be like so like overwhelmed in a way, trying to swat at him this way, that way. The chupacabra is probably gonna be able to um just wear him down easier since he's so fast. But they both have that good stealth, so the lizard man, he could pretty much just like if he's really in a pinch, he can pretty much go like blend in with the trees. But the chupacabra could also like blend in with the grass or something, like hide in the grass, be really stealthy, sneak up on him. Um, but with the powers, the chupacabra does take that. However, the durability, the if the chupacabra tries to suck the blood of the lizard man, I don't know how sharp his fangs are, but the lizard man's scales are said to be very, very strong. So there is a good chance that the chupacabra would not be able to suck the blood of the lizard man due to those scales. So the durability of the lizard man would pretty much null and void the powers of the chupacabra. Um, and if the lizard man gets the chupacabra into the water, where he also excels at in a swampy area, he's done. But even if they're fighting on the Chupacabra's turf, the lizard man still would have the upper hand because he's pretty much built to fight water or land. But if he's going up against a winged Chupacabra, it would just pretty much like dive down on him, kind of slash at him. But still, if he gets a hold of him and he would just pretty much just like rip him apart, rip him to shreds, and the Chupacabra would be done. So I would have to say it's a pretty done and deal match, but it was a good one. Speed versus power again, like kind of like we saw with Mothman versus Bigfoot. But in the end, Lizard Man would pretty much clobber the Chupacabra. That's pretty much it. Just due to those stats, like comparing the stats, um, the lizard man has he has higher stats. Like all totaled out, except for like the powers and the speed. The Chupacabra has the speed and agility going for him, but and the stealth, so he has three almost max stats. But like I said, if the Lizard Man is able to get a hold of the Chupacabra, it's over for the Chupacabra. So I have to give it to the Bishopsville Lizard Man in this case. Um, so therefore, we have our winner, the Bishopsville Lizard Man. Give him a round of applause, guys. He did great. Um, so if you guys like this video, be sure to hit the like button. You can dislike it if you dislike it. I heard if you dislike it, the lizard man will come bite the hood of your car. If you don't want him to bite the hood of your car, the only way to ward him off is to like this video. Also, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, become a member of the Crypto Crew today. Comment below who you thought would win, and who you definitely want to see in the next round. There'll be another one of these coming up next Friday. So just let me know who you guys want to see. And I can't even talk tonight. Um, we got links to my social media in the link in the description below. Discord, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram. We got a new form made by someone in the chat, so please be sure to check that out as well. We also got a Reddit subreddit going on, so check that out too. Um, and yeah, I hope you guys are doing good during all this and everything that's going on. Just be safe out there, guys. And yeah, there will be another video probably here. Oh gosh, I don't know when. Since the schedule's been kind of thrown off a bit, due to my live streams not really going through that well now because of all this, I'd say my next thing might be I'll try for Tuesday. I'll try for Tuesday or Wednesday, but there'll be something going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You've been watching Cryptocast. I've been your host Parker. Stay spooky, and I'll see you guys in the next Cryptid Cage match. Bye, guys.